Chickens, can you not do that? That would be really cool. Hey, hey! It took me a while to put all that there and make it nice. Can you not screw it up? Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Yeah, I know, darn chickens. Messing up our landscaping over here. Hey, I see you over there trying to do it again. You stop that. Hennis, you're supposed to be keeping an eye on them. Instead, I hear the ghost over here. The ghost? We don't tolerate crowing on the ranch. You're going to get fitted for a collar, buddy. As soon as I catch you. It's going to be really hard to catch you, though. So this is what our yard looks like in the winter. It's kind of nice. Got PVC sticking out of the ground right there. Hey! Some of us are trying to do videos here, and we don't need you yelling. Where's your buddy at, anyway? Uh-oh. Is that what you're doing? You're yelling for your buddy? You guys are usually together. Anyway, my grass is unusually green this time of year. I'm going to see if I can't keep it that way. Yes, I am. It doesn't grow over here because I think it's a little bit too much shade, as well as no dirt. Let's see if our ants moved on. I haven't been back here because there was a lot of them. Okay. Wow, that wood is super rotten. It is super light. It actually looked like it was good, but it's very, very light, like it's lost a lot of mass. Let's see here. Yeah. And there we go. All that's left of the tree. But as you can see, I'm almost 100% sure this is all brought in, and they brought in more as you go that direction. Up here they just, I guess, flatten it out, and so there's rocks. And this is not native to my house at all. It looks like they may have brought a pulverizer or something out here and just broke up the rocks that they didn't drop behind the house, because that's not really sand. It looked like sand, and I was about to say it was sand, but it is not sand. It's very finely ground up limestone. No idea if that's good or bad for the yard. It seems to do okay in the spring, like right now, whereas the areas that don't do very good in spring, they generally do really, really good once it gets warm out and hot. And kind of this area right here, and even under the tree, they get a lot of water from a couple of sprinklers that I've got. This area doesn't, because it's all from my septic system. None of this is from just, having well-watered yard through a sprinkler system. It's all basically sanitized wastewater from the house, and so it maybe stays on for 10 minutes, and not all of these nozzles get the same amount of water. It comes out here and it goes to, I think there's one right here, then there, then here. That one's shut off, and then there's one way down the hill there, and that one gets so little water pressure that it doesn't shoot out more than maybe 3 or 4 feet, whereas the first one here can go 20 or 30. So yeah, somebody just kind of stapled on a bunch of these extra things and didn't upgrade the pump to be able to handle them. So the plan is to just maybe have it spray my fruit trees over there, and dig these all out with a tractor and get rid of them. Mostly because whenever my dog dug this one up years ago, it turned out that the piping that they're using for this is actually 1-inch PVC, and it's all PVC, which is not normal. And it's really, really weird that it's so big. I mean, 1-inch PVC is more than the width of the pipe that brings it into my house. That one's just a 3/4 inch. So I don't know why he did that. That's a lot more money than you need to spend. And with PVC, there's lots of gluing and putting up with weird connectors to make it all work. And it's really weird. This was all laid out. It's all 1-inch PVC. And for each one of the sprinkler systems, and I don't know if this is normal or not, certainly not if you're doing it with PVC, there's actually a valve to turn them off that's buried right alongside, well, underneath the sprinkler. So that one I actually shut off with the valve that was already on there, even though I bought a valve to do so. So I didn't want to get rid of it because I kind of wanted to salvage this thing, but once I got digging around in there, I was like, whoa, there's no way I'm going to be able to, add on to this system or anything. I'm just going to pull it out. And they're not in the right places anyway. I mean, I like this guy here, but it needs to spray all the way around, and it ends up mostly spraying in here whenever we first arrived. So the fig trees were doing really good, and so was that peach tree. I mean, they look dead now, but that's kind of what they do in wintertime. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out here. And as you can see, I'm not a very good waterer. I don't spend enough time out here making sure that I'm moving the water around, partially because there's my tractor sprinkler, and secondarily, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the growth from here up was the gentleman before me, who was very good at landscaping and really terrible at everything else. And then from here down is me, and yeah, I'm not doing a good job. I'm guessing that that's probably why that thing looks that way. Oh, this is a pomegranate tree. I'm kind of surprised that it isn't doing something, because last year it got a false start in spring right around this time. It actually will probably get cold again here. And it popped back to life and decided that it was going to have fruit and flowers, and the flowers are really pretty on these if you're not aware. Very pretty. And it looks like somebody tried to make a nest out of this plant. That would be a bad idea. It doesn't look like it, but there's tons of thorns in it. Oh, and look, my orange tree. This one's doing okay. Bizarrely, that one's doing terrible. I don't know. But the oranges I think they're about right. I'm not a huge fan of oranges myself, but my wife, daughter, and other family members here enjoy them, and they can come and take them if they want them. But if you're not aware, also, citrus trees are nasty. Let's see if I can get it to focus in on that. Those aren't branches, those are thorns, and they're very sharp. Funny. Oh yeah, we got some up here too. Yeah, they're big. They're really, really big. This is not something you want to run into while you're hanging out in the yard or playing tag or something. I mean, run into that with your head, and that might be fatal. They're crazy. I should probably do something about them, because there's no reason for them to have thorns out here. It's not like I've got cows in the front yard trying to eat branches off of trees, if that's even something that cows do. We do have these though, but these don't seem to care about thorns so much. Do you guys? And these things don't either. They just kind of make it my problem when they're full of them. The goats are the worst, because they'll fill their whole face up with quills from cactus, because they love the cactus flowers. When that happens, which I think is actually fall around here, but it might be both spring and fall. Yeah. Rocks are doing pretty good. They seem to be growing. Yeah, we need some concrete bad. Oh, but that's the front yard and the chickens. Today, on a beautiful t-shirt weather day in late January. Love it.